And we're back here once again with another episode of the MSK Show, and this is going to be episode 143. So I hope you guys had a great day so far, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend as well. So we are almost done with January of 2025, and we will be moving on to February of 2025. We're going to have Valentine's Day. We're going to have taxes, where we're going to get butt raped by the government. We're going to have the Super Bowl, and that's pretty much it. You know, that's all we have in February, because in March, there's literally nothing except for St. Patrick's Day is in March, or it's like Groundhog's Day, days that literally no one cares about. And then in April, we have Easter. And then in April, if the G&G F&T meetup is in April, I'll be, as you guys know, when they announce that, I'll be going to that. I had a great time last year. Yeah, it was just one of the best experiences I've ever had in my adult life since I've been doing this, honestly, as a content creator. So yeah, can't wait to go this year again. There are some things that I'll be doing this year that I didn't do last year. I felt like I didn't explore Vegas enough. You know, I need to go to a strip club, have a girl kind of ride my face a little bit. You know, just experiencing what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Hopefully Anna will be there. Hopefully, you know, we're gonna take a lot of pictures together. The caption for our picture is gonna be Anna, white lady, met the black top G. Perfect caption, obviously, is gonna happen. You know, she'll never experience a man as hot and rich and good looking as me. And she'll be like, oh my God, MSK, I love you so much. So, God, man. This episode of the MSK Show, we're going to be reviewing Joker, which is written by Brian Azzarello with art by Lee Bermejo. Bermejo. Are you Spanish now?
If you're Spanish, it's Bermejo.
Okay.
No, he is not Spanish.
Okay. So wait, hold on. Since aren't you like? So how would you pronounce Joker Foliadu? Is that how you pronounce it? Foliadu? 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 Okay. But you're not French.
Okay. So what?
Oh my God. So yes. In this episode, we're going to do actually me and Anna's first comic book review, which is going to be on Joker by Brian Azzarello. And later on, we're going to talk about the potentiality of Grand Theft Auto 6 being $100. And she wanted to talk about the PlayStation 6, actually. There's some rumors that it might actually no longer have a physical disc drive to it. So some gaming news, because Anna likes gaming a lot. I like gaming too. It's just, you know, the reason why I don't talk about gaming as much is because I will only talk about certain things I know. I don't talk about every game, but consoles is a thing I've talked about my entire life. So, like, I'll tell you this, you'll never see me talk about games I've never played. So you would never see me make videos on like Assassin's Creed. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. So I would be
pretty stupid. What is wrong with you, man?
I always thought it was for losers. Like, if you get me talking about Kingdom Hearts, I'll talk about Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. It was an interesting series.
AC for losers.
Whoa. Didn't you like Final Fantasy?
Never played Final Fantasy in my life.
Oh God. Okay. Did you watch that new Star Trek show that came out? Apparently there was a movie.
Section 31 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It was with that one Asian lady. No. Okay.
Not watching it. No.
Have you ever read like Star Trek comic books? Actually.
No, never have.
Okay. No. So, how did you like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, Next Generation?
Okay, this is a tricky question because I liked some of the actors. I like Chris Pine and I love my Carl Urban. Like, he was good, but no, not really. It was okay-ish. I like the Star Trek original series. What do you know?
Do you remember what happened a few years ago where Paramount announced a new Star Trek movie, and then all the actors came out that were announced in the announcement said we had never gotten contacted that this was happening? Was the funniest shit ever. It happened like in 2022. Chris Pine was supposed to lead it. He was like, guys, I'm being honest here, I've never heard of this announcement in my entire life. We're like, wait, what? Why is the studio announcing a movie? No, they ain't even talking. What the fuck?
He was so funny. He's literally like a dude who just goes around Hollywood and is like, okay, whatever, I don't know. He's kind of like the Keanu Reeves level of, you know, being cool and shit. Like, I love Chris Pine. I think he just
God, man. That'll never.
in the video they leaked when they were watching Olivia Wilde's film with Florence Pugh and Chris Pine was in it. It came out a couple of years ago. I actually reviewed it. Olivia Wilde made a film based on a story, a book about this girl who lives in this fake, kind of AI society, and she's like a housewife, and basically her boyfriend signed her up without her knowing to put her in a sleep state of mind to make her cook him breakfast, lunch, dinner, have sex with him whenever she or he wanted, and just be a housewife. It was so funny. And Chris Pine was sitting there, and he played the creator, kind of the guy that created this whole AI system. And he was just sitting there watching the film, and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? They're just paying me money to be here. He's so funny.
Oh God. Do you saw Wonder Woman? Remember the 2017 movie? Do you think he carried that movie with Gal Gadot?
First of all, it's Gal Gadot. It's not Gadot.
Fuck off.
It's Hebrew.
Well, are you sleeping with her? Is she riding your face? Oh, fuck off then. Good Lord.
It's not Gadot. But okay, with Gal Gadot, I watched the first 20 minutes and then I was like, nope. Like, I thought it was bad. Like, it felt like it was written by women who don't like men.
I can't do it with women anymore, man. I have a crazy life now, guys. Women are just telling me things at this point now. And back in the day, I would rage out about it. But at this point now, I just love listening to it. To tell me all the worst things you could possibly say. I love it. Just crank my brain and put lava on it. And just dump lava into my brain so it just evaporates into nothingness. Yeah. But yeah, can't wait to go to the meetup this year. And a lot of ladies are going to be after me. Like last year, a lot of guys are going to want to be around me because I'm a hot, good-looking man. You know, going to be, you know what's crazy? Last year, I wanted to wear my suit. I didn't pack it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to come wearing a suit. You got to look good in front of the ladies. You got to look like you're presentable. You got to look buff. You got to look attractive. I don't know how to put on a tie. So I have to learn how to wrap a tie again. I only did it like once in my life.
How do you not know?
How dare you? We're making America great again around here. Make Europe great again. What is up with Europe now? Your country, your continent is literally, what is with these Muslim forcibly attacking women gangs? What is that? That place, Anna, you need a gun. Let's just say that. You need a firearm. Let's just say that. That way you could pop those people if they touch you. That's not a bad.
Oh, but because if I do that, then I would go to prison.
You're gonna get raped. Would you rather prefer getting raped by 12 dudes or shooting them? I'm taking the other one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How are you guys doing in the chat? Hi, Clifton. What's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's the channel going, dude? Hi, Clifton. Anna is my what? No. If she jumped on top of me, I'm gonna have to just call the cops. I'll be like, oh my god, a woman touched me. Rizmaster. Oh. What are you talking about? I've always been a Riz master. All the ladies love me. Hi, Selena. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Oh, crap. So I know YouTube now has different rules for what you can show. I don't know if I can show you guys a certain page in this book when we actually were getting to review it, because we have to review it in just a moment here because we have a lot of topics to talk about. There's a pretty crazy parts in this book. I'll just say that. Oh my goodness. But keep in mind, everyone, this is the DC Black Label book. This is not in the main continuity. So so what I like about DC is that you can have Black Label books where writers and artists can take a lot more liberties with the story and not feel like they're hamstrung down. I'll say before we review the book and we start the video, if you like Heath Ledger's Joker's interpretation, this is probably the book for you. It really does feel like Heath Ledger's Joker if he was even more insane than he already was.
And it was published in 2008 when it's
Conspiracy Theory?
The Dark Knight, 2008.
All right, give me one moment here.
Yeah. Dark Knight, the movie was released, and that's when people are like a little bit in the community like, did they take from the comic book or did the comic book take from the way Heath Ledger's Joker was? Because for me, this is literally so similar to his look. It's gritty. It's so grungy. I loved it so much. It's
What is
not for
with you?
everyone.
What is with you in liking gritty stuff? Can you be a girl that likes princesses and flowers and getting romanticized? Can you like that stuff?
No.
How about you be a
No, never gonna happen.
This lady said she watched every I Spit on Your Grave movie, and I did too, reluctantly.
I did.
I did.
Every Human Centipede film.
I didn't. Okay, I accidentally watched those. Accidentally. Oh, goodness gracious. Actually, you know what's crazy? Because Selena said Ironheart, you will probably finish it. It's not that long. It says it's 136 pages.
It's 130 pages.
Yeah.
And I think you get, some comic books you kind of like go, okay, whatever. But here you really get into the art. And I think Selena, you and Iron would really appreciate the art. I think that's the strongest point. It's not even the story.
Story can get kind of wonky. Give me 1 second here. I think the story wraps up very nicely, but yeah, we'll get into it in just a moment here. I need to bring up the book synopsis as I go through the pages with you in just a moment here. Okay.
You didn't even read it.
You didn't read it. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that sucks.
What do you mean you didn't read it?
Yes, I did.
You did. You did.
I literally read it. I'm not cheating. I did. I actually read the book.
Bringing up the synopsis.
Because I can point to certain parts that keep me intact.
That's why you have a notebook. It's called
notebooks are for homosexuals, Anna.
No, you are a.
I need to just shut up. Don't let me do my thing.
The police are coming for him.
Good Lord.
The popo.
Sorry, guys. If I mute anytime in streams because black people are doing crime. Black people are doing crime, and the cops have to take them down. So Anna will talk to you as I'm doing these things, right?
Okay, so this is a comic book that is a part of a 5-part series written by
go to hell.
Written by a guy
They're doing crack.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get
Hey, look at that. Look at that. No shit.
What? We were supposed to discuss this. Not.
We are. Give me 1 moment. I'm gonna set it up. We're good. Okay, we'll start it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Don't reboot. Why would I reboot anything? It's fine. Last time we were talking about Joker, she didn't go to the bathroom, so she just started taking a shit on the fucking show. She left me to take a dump. Is my show not worth anything to you? You have to go and unload your asshole.
No, actually, it isn't. I would rather take a dump.
She was like, I'd rather unload my asshole than talk to this guy anymore.
No, just be quiet. We're talking about a comic book from 2008. Everybody was obsessed with the Joker, Heath Ledger's portrayal. At the same time, the same year, we got Brian Azzarello and Lee. What's his last name? MSK, come on. Me.
Why are you making fun of me? Okay, she's fucking with you guys. Okay, good Lord, man. Understandable. Don't keep that inside. It doesn't pay rent. Yeah. You should probably unload the stuff that's in your butthole, Anna. Make sure you do that. That'll clog you
up. Okay, back again. Okay.
We're good. Everything's okay. We're not actually. I'm a professional at the end of the day, and women love being around me. That's a lie. You just lie to people.
Yes, I do.
Can you go like this really quickly?
Why? What for?
Oh, you're on fair than mine. I feel that backfired pretty hard. Okay, we're not going down that road. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh God, man. I hate life. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I have to make sure this book is on my keyboard. The way it doesn't hit the keyboard because it might, if it hits the space bar, it might pause the actual stream. 1 second here. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be better if I have a bookmark in my hand to go through this. Okay, 1 second here. I've got the main guy's name is Johnny Frost. I can't remember.
Okay,
main
you
character's
need
name
to give
sometimes.
context.
Context is in your ass. Fuck you and your context. And you ruined the show when it first started. Fuck you. How's your day? Okay, alrighty. I'm not mentally deranged at all.
We are talking about a comic book from 2008.
What was your first clue? No, we're talking about buttholes.
It's called Joker, but it's from the perspective of a character called Johnny Frost, right?
Johnny.
Now, I'm not from New Jersey, whatever.
New Jersey.
If you liked The Penguin, HBO's The Penguin with Colin Farrell, you will love this comic because this is like Sopranos in Gotham.
That's
same story. No, it's not. It's the same story.
All right. Do you see me? No, you don't. I'm black. You can only see teeth in darkness. Don't answer that. What was I saying? I lost my brain. I legitimately lost my brain. Okay, we're joking.
Okay.
But so before we go in the actual video, the next book we're gonna review is gonna be that'll be me with Professor Savage Dad. We're gonna review Ultimate Spider-Man Married with Children Volume 1, which is
don't care about Spider-Man.
My arm hurts from working out. My forearm can't extend. I'm not kidding. My arm does this right now. I've worked out like 4 times in the last 4 years. I'm going back to the gym more seriously this year. My arm, I can't extend. It hurts. Okay, this is what we're gonna review with me and Professor Savage Dad on Tuesday. And hopefully,
we're reviewing this book.
Hold on, calm the fuck. Okay, everybody, calm the fuck down. God, it's okay. Okay, just pointing out these are the next 2 things from Marvel. I'm gonna review with Labs Comic Fan and Savage Dad. Oh Jesus Christ, my arms hurt so bad. Absolute Power is gonna get released next week. So me and Labs Comic Fan are gonna review the Absolute Power hardcover. Then we're going to review All In. Then we have the Absolute books. Okay. Just want to prep people to know what they actually are going to get next for comic book reviews. Oh, guys, I'm not lying. I worked out so hard. My forearms are on fire. I probably have to go work out more to, not feel this. Are you calling me a bitch? That's what you're calling me, a wimp. Oh, my God. Okay, before we go into the book review, I promise after this, we'll go. My back was I threw out my back like literally last year, like a week before Christmas. And Anna was like, stop being a bitch and get back to work. I was like, what the hell? Like, God damn, man. I literally threw out my back and I almost died. Okay. Selena, you probably could lift more than MSK. That's just not true. That's just not true. Okay. When Anna gets back, we'll start. Holy crap, man.
I'm here.
I don't think you ever. Anna is sick of you. I literally threw my back out so bad. And she was like, stop being a bitch and get up and work. God damn. I hurt my feelings, man. I was in pain. I was in literally pain. I couldn't even stand. I would collapse to the floor when I would stand up. It was that bad. It was horrible. God, man. Okay. All right. So hold on. Okay, so after this truck leave, we'll go. After this truck leave, I promise we'll start. Good Lord.
What?
These outside noises, I hate them. Why can't people be quiet? What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
I just stood up. I'm not wearing pants.
Not wearing hockey pads.
Okay, I'm not wearing pants because I'm in my house, Anna. Good Lord, man. Holy shit.
Oh no, it's funny.
I'm not wearing. Are you wearing pants?
That is not an appropriate question.
Are you wearing those like booty shorts that women wear?
What are you talking? Pants are underwear, trousers, or pants in England are like it's underwear.
You were wearing booty shorts the last time we did anything Joker related.
I was definitely not. No, that never happened. You wouldn't
stand up. I said, "Can you stand up?" She was like, "Nope." I was like, "Okay."
We're reviewing a comic book.
Okay. Just for certain reasons, don't stand up. People might be going insane if you stand up.
Why? I'm wearing sweatpants. Jeez.
No, that's even worse. That means your ass is gonna jiggle out. Nope, we're not doing that either. I knew that was a trick. She tricked me there. Okay. Let's go. I am definitely gonna lose my mind after this. Oh, I'm getting so much shit for this after the show's over. Oh,
it's fine.
So glory.
It's cool.
It's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I am MSK, aka Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a comic book review on Joker by Brian Azzarello. So this is a DC Black Label book. So for a lot of the people who don't know what that is, essentially that is a label under DC's imprint where basically it's outside of the main continuity, and that gives writers and artists the free line to basically just take liberties with the characters from whoever they are actually working on. So a famous one of these imprints is Injustice. That's a DC Black Label book, essentially. It's an Elseworld story. It doesn't have any impact on the main continuity. That's what this is. Now, Brian Azzarello also did a Lex Luthor book as well. People said that's actually a masterpiece, so I definitely do want to read that at some point. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. My wife's knocking. Ugh. Hold on. Do I look black to you?
Yeah.
Okay. One restart. My brain completely shitted itself. Hold on. I gotta get in the right mood for this. Hold on. I'm gonna get in the right mood. I'm getting top G Riz mode.
All right, do it. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna be at my news presenter mood. Okay.
Are you in a? Oh. When you need like a more revealing outfit, whatever. Doesn't matter. Because I'm sweating, WZ. Good Lord. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm MSK, a.k.a. Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a comic book review on Joker by Brian Azzarello. So this is a DC Black Label book, and DC Black Label is an imprint under DC where it is outside of the main continuity. So it allows writers and artists to take liberties with very popular characters that they otherwise could not have done in the main continuity. So I will say this as the first part of my thoughts on reading this. If you actually enjoyed Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker in the 2008 The Dark Knight movie, you will actually enjoy this book quite a bit. Now, before we get further into actually talking about the book, the story is actually very, I won't say hit or miss. It feels like a slow burn coming up to a point where you know how it was going to end. Because once you kind of understand who Joker is, you can tell how the story is going to end. It's not actually a surprise to anyone that knows who Joker is. And it actually kind of reinforces what people actually think about the Joker as well. That was just my first initial takeaways of it. Because once I got to literally the end of the book as the climax starts hitting and about the end of the third act, I was like, oh, I know how this is going to end because this is how Joker is the character. But overall, I will be getting Lex Luthor. It's a Lex Luthor Man of Steel book that Brian Azzarello also did. People said that's even better than this. So I'll get that eventually. And maybe if you want to get it, we'll review it together.
Definitely. From the next one that I really do want to review from DC Black Label.
I have that too. I have that one.
Yeah, it's a real, like, I love it. The art is...
You kind of look like her too.
It's different. It's from Stepan Sejic, Croatian guy. It's really good.
I actually have myself. I have that book, and you definitely look like her. Why do you look like Harley Quinn? What the hell? I didn't notice a resemblance until ever since I've met you. Crazy guy. It's an inside joke there. So, the other thing in this book, before we actually just go through the story itself, is if you actually like Harley Quinn, I'll be honest here. I think Harley Quinn is done at a disservice here. She has no lines of dialogue in the book, and she's only just portrayed as just some whore bag. That's it.
I actually like that because I think it was so again, this is going back to 2008, right? Before we got all the Margot Robbie films and all this bullshit.
Those are your favorites?
And like she's being reused and reused all the time, even with some comic shows that are coming out. They're just reusing her, and here it's a breath of fresh air not to have her as a main character and just to sideline her, have her in the. There's a lot of things. Again, we're going to go into that. A lot of characters that we love and know or hate, whatever, but who are on the outskirts. This is about Joker and a portrayal and a study of his character, but not done in the same way like when we watched that shit show of a film where it's like, oh my god, you don't actually need to put Joker in Arkham so I can sit there and like, oh, so he's got this kind of, he's eyeing and blah, blah, blah. No, this is done in a really well made way, just like, again, I'm sorry, MSK, but just like with the Penguin, this felt very much the same. It's almost like they took the story, and I know the Penguin is based more on the Halloween comic book story with Batman and everything and the Hangman, but his relationships with different people, him coming out of, how the hell did who released him from Arkham? Who did that? We don't need to know.
Yeah.
There's no point in us knowing that. You don't explain it. Joker is released from Arkham.
You know what I think it is? I think the book, to its credit, to its fault, does kind of predicate on you knowing preconceived notions about the universe to really get the full scope of it. If this is like your first ever introduction to Gotham City, you're probably going to wonder things like what you just said. Why would they release this crazy guy into the streets? But if anyone knows anything about anything Batman related, whether it's comics, movies, animated versions, anything, Gotham is a legit terrible place, guys. There's a reason why most of the Justice League go, hey, Batman, you deal with that. We're not dealing with that. There's reasons for that. Gotham is a horrible place. That's the only thing that I liked in Joker 2 and like Joaquin Phoenix versus, he actually portrayed Gotham as a terrible place. Gotham is a terrible place, actually. So I would believe that, Gotham people are so beyond retarded that they would believe this guy's reformed. Only Gotham would do that. Only them. Because if you look at the rest of the book,
they even did that in the Gotham TV show where they released the Riddler when he's clearly insane, and they're like, oh no, well, this is going to be an experiment, and he's acting the whole time. So, and you have the Riddler in this. You have Penguin, the Riddler, obviously Harvey Dent, Two-Face plays a very central part. He's more like the opponent to Joker, but he's coming out of Arkham and he's like, what's happened to my city? Because he feels like it is his gritty, filthy city full of sin. And there's one line that I think the Riddler asked him, like, what do you do when you feel like the world is against you? And Joker answers, you go into insanity. Or just something along those lines. It's his city. Gotham is not the same as Metropolis. Metropolis is supposed to be like, oh, yay, we're all going around happy. Yay, Superman, yay. This is like 1960s, 70s New York, Manhattan, full of crime. And I think that, I don't want to think that, but I kind of, with this version of Joker, I think that Batman maybe have been the one behind the release, because if Batman does not have Joker in the crime that Joker caused or has done, then Batman has no reason to be. And that already puts a different level. It doesn't explain things. It doesn't tell you. It makes you think. Why I think
that's better. Like it leaves you kind of guessing about why certain events are the way they are rather than explaining it. I think certain things like that play out, but that still predicates on preconceived notions, right? If you know Batman, then you know why things would come out the way they do. Also, speaking of Batman, let's brought that up. People are gonna ask, is he in the book? Yes. And what's great about why he's in the book, actually, it's not because he even takes over the book. So people probably expect like him to be in the book as much. No, when he comes in, it's at the perfect time of the book to kind of really showcase why they are like always at odds with each other. And it also proves the whole big point about the book. So before we go into the story, the main point of the book is to prove that Joker sees no one as equal to him except Batman. And that is proven at the very end of the book. He sees no one as equal to him unless he is the Dark Knight. That's the point of the book. And the guy that we're going to talk about in this moment here, he realized that toward the very end. He thought he was equal to Joker. He would take him around places. He thought he was his boy. No, Joker only cares about technically second Harley Quinn, maybe as a second choice. But Batman is the person that he only sees as an equal. So, oh my goodness, I almost hit my camera, almost broke my monitor like I did before. That would have been crazy. All right, so let's start off with the book. So the main character of the book, technically outside of Joker, is a guy named Johnny Frost. He is Joker's driver during the book. So
he is not like canonic. We don't know anything about him. He's kind of like in the mob, or was in a gang where Joker controlled things before he went to Arkham, and he was like just doing mob shit, whatever. Does that remind you of anything from any story we have seen in the past?
Literally every mob gangster.
Oh my god! Like the Penguin. Literally, dude doesn't know what he's doing, and then he's like, "Go and do this job." Drives a car, picks up this man, and they start having a relationship. And this dude comes from nowhere. We don't know anything about him. Johnny Frost is his name, and he suddenly is like, "Hey, I'm feeling something from this dude, Mr. J. Like, you're giving me something I've never felt before. I'm starting to feel power, and I'm starting to feel empowered because of your presence. And I can help you achieve, and I'm going to be your second-hand man." Right. And they develop a very strange relationship, which is very unhealthy, because we all know that Mr. J doesn't care about anybody. He cares about, we don't even know.
The part you just brought up there. Remember toward the end of the book, he says he doesn't like when people apologize to him. But as in this part of the book, he had said, don't ever apologize for the way you look. The book always tries to play on what you think about Joker, because that's the best thing about the Joker as a character. Every iteration, even the ones I don't like, do the crazy personality. He's supposed to be essentially insanely unpredictable. One moment he's very happy, one moment he'll shoot you in your chest, kill you instantly. I like the way that he was portrayed that way in the book. It's very good.
And it was done in such a, like, again, I'm going back to Lee Bermejo, or Bermejo, if you're Spanish. Just his portrayal, it almost seems, it's a different kind of comic book style. It's very much Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight, very gritty, very Constantine, very Preacher, very, it's not like glossy or stands out. It's very dark, extremely dark. And again, Johnny Frost is in the presence of one of the biggest, the Prince of Crime in Gotham. And the Prince of Crime comes back from Arkham and is like, what's happened to my city? I'm going to take my city back. Are you going to help me? And this guy's like, yep. Again, same premise as in the Penguin, with the Penguin and Victor. Dynamic between, I'm looking up to you, I'm coming back from something, and I'm going to take over the city, and I'm going to do anything you tell me to do. Just dynamic.
There's another thing in the book that is also really cool that I thought what Brian Azzarello did. What I like about certain Batman comic stories throughout my life personally is the way they can utilize certain characters that don't get utilized enough, even the ones that you know about. So like Killer Croc is a main villain in the book, and keep in mind that most Killer Croc is usually just a blind muscle guy for a lot of the villains of Gotham, but in this book he was actually utilized very effectively. There was a scene where he punks Johnny and he didn't kill him because that respect factor was there, but it was to show
they're fighting for being Mr. J's like secondhand man, and Killer Croc is again, he's not this thing that we see in like the Arkham games or in the Suicide Squad games. He's just a massively big dude who has like some skin deformities, but he's not like an actual crocodile or anything. But he held the fort for Joker. And and this again, loyalty, like when it comes to, even though somebody that you're friends with or partners in crime with, whatever, ride or die, you will still hold the fort. And he never lost that loyalty. He was always loyal to Joker. And then comes in this new guy. And that's why they have this like nice little interaction. Like, who are you?
I think honestly, it's one of the more better portrayals of Killer Croc I've seen. Because like most of the time, Killer Croc is just a muscle guy, or he's just like the random. He's like that first villain you take care of, and then you kind of forget about him later on. Also, if people have forgotten, this is the comic book where Joker skins someone alive. So he gets out of Arkham, like Anna said. He wants to reclaim Gotham City. He goes to the strip club where Harley Quinn is working as a stripper. Honestly, the art in this book is so fucking good. It really gets down the style of what they're trying to portray here in the story. And one guy tries talking shit to him, saying, "Hey, no, this turf is mine now." And yeah, you get that's the scene where he skins someone alive. Keep in mind, you will never see this in a movie, because keep in mind, guys, even in horror movies, you can't skin someone alive for the most part. So you're only going to be seeing this in few instances in media. But yeah, Joker skinned alive someone who disrespected him. That's how crazy Joker is. That's just what it was. So Johnny's character, later on, he gets to be Joker's approved driver, and he obviously gets out later on, and then he's having marital problems. His wife is actually divorcing him. Now, she'll come into play later on, but she's divorcing him, and it's kind of reminding you of what character kind of was down on their luck before something really bad happened to them. They had that one bad day. Crazy. It's like that guy with the clown makeup that we're talking about right now. So later on throughout the book, Joker goes back to his ways. He essentially has Penguin invest the stolen money that he got, and he later on gets this briefcase from the Riddler. Harvey Dent is also a guy that's controlling a turf of Gotham as well, but Harvey Dent's been avoiding him, actually. And then the tension just keeps building up in the book. There's that moment that we talked about with Killer Croc and Johnny. Well, Joker doesn't like being late for his missions, so he kind of beats him like the way he would beat Harley Quinn if she kind of like got out of line a little bit. Dent, early on in the book, meets up with Johnny, and come to find out later on, that'll play out later on, where he was trying to tell Johnny that basically the Joker will kill you and just like laugh about it later on, which isn't wrong. I mean, if you know who the Joker is in any iteration, you know he'd do that anyway, So Joker has meetings with other characters to kind of like go, okay, I want to use this money for something. He was like, you know what? I'll give you 10%. Then he was like, you know what? I'm just going to kill you. It's actually just mentally insane.
But what he does is he's charming, right? He doesn't just go in. Like he's going to ask you in the face and mouth and whatever. He goes in. He makes a deal with somebody, and he goes, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll agree. Let's shake hands. Goes out, comes back, and shoots the person in the face. That is like just what this personality is represented so well. Every page that you turn, you don't know what he's gonna do.
This part right here is so visibly graphic. So I think throughout the book, Johnny starts becoming like Joker. This is just things I was thinking as I was reading it. He slowly is becoming like the Joker. He doesn't even know it. That's what, because he just wants to see himself as an equal to him so bad, but he never actually voices these things. But it's just internalized because he is the person that's monologuing throughout the book, is told through his perspective. And he gets to a point where Joker starts getting more bigger in crime like it used to be. He's having like Harley take out people. He's having Killer Croc take out people. He himself is taking out people later on, as you see. And then we get to that point that we were talking about where Johnny said, hey, we got to go somewhere. And then Killer Croc said, no, I'll finish eating my food. You know, you never disrespect a man when he's eating. I agree with Killer Croc there. Imagine you're eating there and some guy's like, he's touching your food like, you got to stop eating. Who the fuck are you? Oh, let you touch my food like that. I punch you, you touch my food like that. That's just disrespect, you know? I agree with Killer Croc there. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Like, fuck, like if let's say we were on a date and a dude walked up to you and was like, man, that's a nice piece of ass you got. I got to maybe I got to punch him in the face to let him know what's up. You know, that's what I got to do. No?
Yeah, I don't know. The reason why I like this version, even though it's a different kind of version from what people have seen about Gotham and how Gotham has been portrayed, is it's more realistic to real life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we read comic books to get away from real life, but see certain struggles and certain things. In this instance, it's so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, you're like, whoa.
He even punked Penguin in the book because Penguin earlier, he wasn't working with Joker. Joker corrades him to work with him.
Oh my god!
You know what's cool in the book? The Two-Face imagery, because he's just called Harvey Dent.
Muscle. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, not this one. He like breaks his like fist.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
The Two-Face imagery throughout the book was really, really cool. It's cool to see some of the more street level Gotham villains get a lot of the love. So Joker is having a really bad day because even Johnny said there's some days where it feels like he's just on cloud nine. There's some days where he feels like it's really shit. Like you said before in the bar, he like randomly broke this bottle of alcohol, and then one of the black guys in the club was like, "What the hell are you doing? This man's tripping out." He just went and killed him. Just slit half of his brain.
Yeah.
That's it. The character is just so unpredictable. Yeah.
Scene right here. No.
The character is insanely unpredictable throughout the book, actually. And then Johnny starts telling this story about a frog that he had as a kid, where he knew there was kids that were going to try and kill it. So he ended up killing it himself. What was the character that started killing randomly to kind of do it before? Sounds like a pretty familiar Gotham villain, actually. Mm-hmm. So he also shows you that there's a human-sided Joker, as you can see right here. Harley Quinn's only real use in the book is just being an emotional anchor for Joker, or just, let's be honest, a sex slave. Let's be honest. He's mostly using her to bang her out.
Emotional anchor. I think she's just there to kind of complement his. You need to have, again, knowing the whole story, right? The lore. You need to have a female figure to complement the psycho. So somebody who's gonna like make it seem like, even though I'm doing bad things, but you know, he's doing bad things to me, but like you can relate to me, kind of thing. Like I'm the victim, but you are the victim as the audience, like see it through my side, that kind of thing. And she literally doesn't speak at all. In any of the scenes. There's no dialogue. She's just following him. And I loved that. Like I told you before. I thought it was really good. Like I'm sick of this Harley Quinn bullshit. And everybody.
So that story that I told you guys about just a second ago, when he was telling that story about that toad, the end of it basically just kind of revealed something that was in Johnny's brain. He was kind of feeling like at the end of that situation, he had to throw himself off an edge, because then he has that meeting with Dent, where this is the meeting we talked about earlier in the review, where Harvey Dent says, where he talks to him, where he just basically tells him that, hey, Joker doesn't care about you at all, you know?
I'm so sorry. I love the art. I think this is just beautiful.
So like, good. It's great.
The art is great. It's like And like Joker going to Harley and like did it to myself after I went down to the street to find it. I looked everywhere, and he again, like this is why comic books. If you want to make this into a film or a show, you need to do it right. And
This is the
again,
best part right here. I found it. He said, He will stand over your body with your blood on his hands, and I promise you he will laugh. Not because your life means nothing to him, but because death for him is the punchline. That's just the best line of the book by far. And I just want to know, he still doesn't notice it. He still doesn't know. He still doesn't think Joker's like this because he himself is becoming Joker. He just doesn't know it at this point. He just thinks Joker's just another guy he's working for.
Yeah.
So then you get to the point where because Killer Croc made him late, Joker was trying to step up to Joker and be like, hey, I don't care. Is that a problem? And Joker just kicks him in the nuts. Okay. I guess that's what we do here. You know? Joker just kicks him in the nuts. And then he was like, he pulled a gun into his face, and you're like, oh, what the hell? He's like, I was joking too. Typical shit. The Riddler stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hope it. He's like kicked him in the nuts, and he's like, Johnny, like, what do you expect me to do? Like,
Johnny's like, I'm joking. I was too. I just randomly, fuck you now, just put a gun out on you. Jokes. It's just jokes, bro. So Riddler pulls up to give Joker this briefcase. Later on, we find out what this is, and then the car ends up getting attacked by some of Harvey Dent's men.
Okay, can I just say something about the way that they made Riddler look? He looks like Hunter S. Thompson and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
He looked like he was drinking one too many bottles of whiskey.
I'm taking too much LSD or something and MDMA. What the hell? It's not Riddler. That's a weird representation. I'm sorry, guys. What is this?
Oh yeah. Riddler looks like someone who's drinking whiskey uncontrollably and not going to work out, being some fat fuck. Good lord. So after that, Dent has his men chase down Joker. Joker's man fires on their cars. After that, Joker fires back. They get into this alleyway, and then one of the guys that was punking him early on in the book, based off of his wife, what's his name? Johnny ends up killing that guy for the Joker. Because remember, this guy that was antagonizing Johnny earlier on in the book, based off of his wife, I think that was the guy that was with his wife that she was cheating on him with.
Yes,
he kills him.
Yeah,
he saves the Joker's life. Why would he do that? Because he himself thinks he and the Joker are equals. Then later on, the Joker.
I don't agree with that. I don't think that he thinks they're equal. I think that he is. No, I don't think that he thinks they're equal. I don't think that he's in the same mind state, but he is completely brainwashed where he wants to prove himself. That's why he's
doing it. So they have that guy strung up in Harvey Dent's house. That's just gruesome. A guy gets his brains blown out, and then Joker has the guy upside down in front of Harvey right there. So after that, Joker's killing sprees and taking over Gotham continues.
If you actually want to read this comic book and you were like, ew, I don't like gore, it's not for you. It's very, very graphic. So,
So he finally has that meeting with Dent that we were talking about earlier because Penguin told Joker early on that, Harvey didn't want to meet with him because obviously Joker is mentally deranged. I wouldn't want to meet with that guy either, obviously. So they're fighting for control over this briefcase. And then Joker, this is another gruesome thing that happens. So he ends up slitting his wrist. So Joker ends up slitting Harvey's wrist with this. I don't know, it looks like he put glass in his fingers so he could, it's just so gruesome. I don't know if I can explain it. So Joker ends up slitting Harvey's wrist, and it shows that he had the glass inside of his fingers. That's just that's disgusting. That is gross. So later on, Harley Quinn and Killer Croc.
And the fact that he actually, when he does that, he goes, "Ah, naughty, naughty."
That's just
It's just so sick.
That's disgusting.
What on
Imagine
earth?
taking shard, and keep in mind, he has those sharp pieces of glass because he broke that bottle of glass at that bar. So I imagine he just hit his hand, which we didn't see, but I'm pretty sure it's right there. So Harley Quinn and Killer Croc ambush Dent's men, and guess who's behind Dent's men? Johnny's wife earlier on.
Yep.
And then they don't show this, but this is in the official book description. If you read it, if you don't have enough money to buy the book, it says that Joker raped his ex-wife because Dent told Johnny that they had a secret meeting. Oh, you know, Joker doesn't like getting slided. If you're on his crew, you have to tell him everything.
Okay, well, okay. To put it into so YouTube don't strike us, there's a scene where this happens, and Joker goes, Johnny, Johnny, to him, get your lady. And then the next scene is her standing there with a whole bunch of nearly dead guys from after the squaffle they had. And then the next scene is Croc. He's saying Croc, and he's pulling his pants up as she is like this in the car. So that is alluding to the fact that something horrible happened. But I like that they did it. And again, you imagine it. You don't need everything to be like given to you, like spoon fed to you. It could have been she could have rejected him or punched him in the dick or something. We don't know. We don't know at this point. But knowing Gotham and how these people operate, probably.
Oh, remember earlier before
really
that scene happened? Remember before that scene happened? He said the Joker wasn't funny. Never tell the Joker he's not funny. That's not a good idea. He said he wasn't funny, and he wanted to keep this kind of between them, not make it like super personal. And then when it's revealed that Den had a secret meeting with Johnny, because Joker doesn't know if he's loyal or betraying him, told him to get his lady. And the things that you just said right there, she's well, usually if a woman's sobbing and crying after I had sex with them, it's usually because I probably didn't last that long or I was flaccid.
Right. But the next actual...
He said that the best part about that, I'm over here.
Yeah, he comes out of the car. He comes out of the car and he says, drive her wherever, give her some money. Damn. And Croc says, how much? He says, whatever. It was worth. Whatever it was worth. Like, we don't know. I want to believe that that did not happen. Could have. If it did, that even gives a darker... But
there was the last part. The last part where he says, does that make us even? He said, that makes us even, no? Because he had, felt slighted. It's just the character's just mentally deranged. He's just fully going back to the clown prince of crime, So after that, they have a little bit more personal conversations. And this is where the Batman actually comes out. So Dent is the one that shines the bat signal in the air to get Batman to come out, as you guys see right there. Batman only has like maybe 3 pages of an appearance. 10 pages. Yeah. Well, maybe 3 to 5 pages of an appearance in the book, actually. And he tells Johnny, don't apologize. You just don't. And then obviously Johnny says you don't get it. And then Joker just says, I can't think of a worse way to die. And I know all of the bad ways inside and out. He says, what I hate more than anything is apologies. Then you get the Batman thing we just talked about. Dent confides in Batman. So this is not a traditional Batman story. No way Two-Face in any main DC continuity is talking to Batman if he doesn't have to. That's just not happening. So he says, Dent's going to murder me. And then obviously Joker kind of can feel like there's something ominous going on. Johnny and Joker have more dialogue together. And then after that, Batman starts having since Batman knows what's going on now, you see later on where Killer Croc is strung up. Yeah. Harley Quinn is taken care of at this point now. Then we get into what I would say is the main part part of the book where it comes all together. It's my favorite part of the book. I absolutely love when this happens. So Batman goes through the henchmen, takes care of Harley Quinn and Killer Croc, like I just said, and then Joker starts going maniacally insane because he thinks Batman's somewhere around, and then Johnny starts inner monologuing to himself again. He's doing the entire book, but he does it again. He says, we ran, setting the streets on fire, dragging me, spitting and screaming through scars. He said early in the book that Joker would like laugh so hard he would just not even have tears. He would just laugh through it. And he was saying that this belongs to me. Joker was laughing. And you see right here, the part where in my opinion, in this panel right here, where I think at this moment he thought he had became just like Joker. That's what I thought. But then Joker backhands him. Joker finally did exactly what Two-Face said he would do. He finally did it. He knew it was coming.
I'm sorry. That's why I love that character so much. He's not a good guy. In the comic books, how many people has he like broken limbs and
so many things,
bills and done so many, but he's trying to be better, constantly trying to be better in a city which is never going to be better, and we don't want it to. It's like chasing something that you never will achieve. We want Gotham to be corrupt because that represents our society, where we come from, and we want to have these stories about superheroes who want to fight that. If everything is lovey-dovey, utopia, like in Metropolis, with even Superman couldn't save Metropolis. Sorry, Soups, whatever. Not invited to my party. Anybody, if you ever wear Superman costume, you are not invited to my housekeeping party.
Can I be invited to your party where you dance on me, please, like a Harley Quinn? No,
I'm not Harley Quinn. I'm more like, I don't even know what I am.
Like Black Canary without being able to scream. But nevertheless, he actually at that moment in the book where I was telling you guys after Batman was.
Oh my god! Look at this! This is such great, like.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Oh my god! The dude Lee Bermejo.
Oh my god! Dirty hose.
It's almost like he painted it, but then put ink on it.
That's kind of how that would work, Anna. But so Joker finally betrays Johnny, like Two-Face said earlier in the book, like I said a moment ago, and Joker tells him, "You disgust me. You have no charm at all." That's true. Like, guys, throughout the book, you would think Johnny was this charismatic guy. No, Joker was absolutely right. There's no charm to this guy. He's pretty much just a follower at the end of the day. The thing is, Joker, in his mind, doesn't like followers. He wants people to stand up to him, but then he'll kill you if you feel like you kind of disrespected him. And then you get the best line in the book after that Two-Face line that I told you guys about early in the book. So Batman finds them, throws his batarang at one of Joker's eyebrows, the upper part close to where your bone is at. And then he says the best line in the book, actually. He says, "You wear your shame like a badge because you don't have the balls to actually pin on."
Pin it on, yeah.
Pin it on. Yep. He goes off more. "Yes, just look at you. Desperate to be feared. You want to be perceived as a monster, draped in black. And yet you leave that little window, a glimpse at the perfection underneath obvious. This chiseled good looks, not the jaw, the mouth of a monster. Mm-hmm. Why do you let it be seen? Tell me why." Batman says the best comeback and one of the best lines in the book, "to mock you."
Mock you.
That was great. Batman's only dialogue in the book was that. Because it confirmed what joke. It confirms right there. That was the entire book's narrative. Joker only sees Batman as a worthy opponent to him in any confrontation, in any iteration, which is all great to see. It's awesome. Then, obviously, you have the final act of the book where Joker kills Johnny. Obviously, it was going to happen. You know, he shot him in through the chin, where that would give him the same look that Joker has.
Can I just go to the little bit back to the whole idea of this crime boss trying to establish himself in a city, hires nobody, some little kid or whoever the hell, his driver now. This kid driver suddenly becomes friends with him, wants to be friends, does horrible things for him. They have a friendship, and then, This dude just goes and kills him. What does that remind you of? The Penguin. Took it from this. Literally. They did not come up with this idea on their own. This was written and done. And again, this is very Sopranos. This is very Crime Boss. It's not your Tim Burton. Oh my God, Batman's gonna come and run. Batman is not even in this until the very last
barely. He
minute.
maybe was in like 3 pages max. Maybe.
Yeah, like very last minute. This is about a character story, and I'm sorry. I think that the people, even though I did like the Penguin, but you need to really appreciate what these guys did, because they did it before you, because they did it in 2008, and you did it only a couple of years ago. Sorry.
And then the last part, as Joker shot Johnny through the chin, Johnny starts realizing, wait a minute, I was never on Joker's level. He never saw me as an equal. I was never going to be on the same level as him. He says, there will always be a Joker because there's no cure for him. Not a cure at all. Just a Batman.
Right. And then they do this at the end, which the Joker Folie Adult went with as well. Again, taking other people's work. Comic book strip, which is made in the way of Asterix and whatever the hell. And no. You copy people's shit, give them credit.
And then it's finally comes into Johnny's mind before as he's dying or he's shot through the chin, that he realizes the Joker is a disease. Because earlier in the book, before Batman caught them, he was pleading with him to stop, but Joker was like, he just didn't care. Obviously, you're not going to listen to that guy. He's a fucking loser, It just goes to show you that guys still don't respect people that are just fucking simping. Or not simping, like, no one likes followers. No one likes kiss asses. Even if someone as crazy as a Joker, I mean, Harley Quinn's technically not a kiss ass, but she sleeps with him. So that's kind of the angle she gets. She gets to ride his disco stick. Huh.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, honestly, man, this was such a good read. I know there's people out there that don't like this story. I don't see why not. I don't see why you don't like it. I mean, it's all subjective. I get it, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it from top to
I liked it
bottom.
too.
It was a fun story. It's a great story. Also, I will say this. It's not even a slow burn. Like stories like this are usually like slow burns to the very, very end. No, it was intriguing. It was interesting. It was paced very well. The dialogue was really good. Like usually dialogue can go either way. The dialogue in this book was all narrated through Johnny. It's great.
Yeah, like I don't care about Johnny Frost. Whatever. I don't care about him. I like the actual art. Like, it's so detailed. Everything is so detailed. Everything is done so very well. That's what it's not what somebody said, like smash or boom or whatever. Isn't anyone listening to what I have to say? You're looking at the behind the scenes, what's been done. It's brilliant.
Oh, did you notice the part where after Batman gave him that confirmation was to mock him, he actually fully started just going even more insane? Is the part right there? He lost it. He was like, oh shit, this guy's just fucking with me.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if I can show
I love it, man. This was probably, I'll be honest with you, this is one of my favorite comic books that I've read this year so far. Man, it's gonna be so hard ranking books this year toward the very end of the year, because this one was one of my favorites. I love the Transformer book we just recently read. I love the Green Lantern book that I just read. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard ranking books. This was great. And keep in mind, if you didn't like it, that's fine. All different strokes for different folks, but I thought this was great. And it also gives you the recommendations to read other Brian Azzarello books. I'll be reading the Lex Luthor one after this at some point.
Oh my god. Do you know what? They actually, at the end of the book, open it up. They actually sent a proposal for Dark Knight. Wow. Proposal by Brian Azzarello and Lee Berman. So the news spread through the black alleys to the penthouses, from rooms where everything you'd ever want was for sale, to the confessionals where it was all paid for. It spread like wildfire, or more aptly, I'm sorry, it's really tiny, or more like a disease, because that's what he is, I guess, a disease that's infected Gotham City, and there's no cure for a disease that somehow, with the help of God or the devil, pick your poison, had convinced his doctors he himself wasn't diseased anymore. The news spread Joker was being released from Arkham Asylum. That's what Johnny Frost actually said. And that was the proposal for Dark Knight to Christopher Nolan. Interesting.
No, yeah, great book. You get a recommendation of a certified banger from me. That's what I got to do now with all the comic book reviews that we do. That if we really like them, you get a certified banger from me. I definitely recommend. But keep in mind, also, this does predicate on you kind of knowing Batman and Joker's relationship already, and knowing Joker to really get the full scope of the book. And if you don't, you might not enjoy it. But I will say this: my only thing is just Harley Quinn. She could have been a little bit more in the book. That's probably like my only actual real gripe. But other than that, no, it's fine. Good book. Any other closing thoughts you have before we close out of the review?
No, I like the art.
God, you're such a girl, man. Oh my God.
I know, man. I am.
Why can't you be one of those girls that identify as a woman? You know, you got an Adam's apple.
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
You gonna jump up and down? You gonna do jumping jacks for the video? No,
not gonna do that.
All right. So, thank you guys for checking out this butthole. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's what you gotta do. You joke. But no, my closing thoughts on the book is it was great art. The writing was really good. I enjoyed the interpretation of the Joker. I love that end part of the book. That my favorite line was obviously the Two-Face line where he was telling Johnny what the Joker really is and who he's about. The last fight on the bridge, and oh my God, the dialogue is so damn good. Holy fuck. Certified banger. Sign me up. I'll be honest here. If I wish I could read this again to enjoy it the way I did before.
Let's do this one next, please. Can you do this one?
Okay. So if you give me a hug and you have to squeeze me.
No.
Oh.
No.
Dang
I don't care. Whatever.
Oh. Fine. Keep in mind, I have to find it first. I think I ordered it. I just got to find it in my pile of books. When I do, we will review it. Good Lord. So, no, Hannah, don't go away. Just come back and love me. You ever loved the black guy? So, thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video. I'm MSK, aka Master Swag King. We're going to sign out, guys. See you guys later. Peace. That was very good. Okay, so we're going to talk about GTA in just a moment here. Okay, so I'd ask you this. How long can you stay up?
No, I'm good.
Oh, I hate you so much. No woman is enough for MSK. He only likes men. Yeah, I love men. Men treat me so good. Men know how to satisfy me so well. You know, I have better conversations with men. I like women. I have sex with a lot of women. Obviously, you know, I'm a top G for a reason. I know how to satisfy women. I know how to make them have orgasms. It's really easy. I'm a thrust king. They should call me Master Thrust King in bed, actually.
I don't know what's going on, but what do you want to talk about?
Ritual hug, Anna. I'm pulling up the next topic right now. Give me one moment here. MSK and hate speech. Don't be stupid. What? I never espouse hate speech here, you black man. Damn, she rejected the life out of you.
I'm sorry. No.
She never rejected me ever.
Black. I'm more black than him, the way I talk.
I'll just give you an N-word pass then. Can you just whisper the N-word to me when we see each other this year? Just whisper it in my ear. I won't say, I promise you, I won't say anyone.
I'm gonna say
Why
it.
not? Just
'Cause I
just
don't-
just whisper it in my ear. That way my life could be better. What if it's a birthday present? I need to be put down by a white woman. That's my kink now. I need to have white
Yeah.
women put me down.
I have a lot of people I need to put down.
Oh god. Oh, that sounds kind of hot. Make it happen, please. MSK, stop being thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I'm dehydrated. What the hell? Oh my
What?
goodness.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Thank you, Clifton. All right. I'm gonna pull up this next topic here in a moment. Anna was gonna talk to you guys in the chat for just a moment here.
Am I?
You gonna talk to your loyal fans who called you a goat?
I am. I'm totally like I'm so happy. I'm gonna be doing a show weekly with really good people, and I'm just
So not
happy.
me.
No. Sorry.
Fucking hate you.
N-word.
Whoa! Whoa!
No. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, right?
No! Oh god! It went black. It's over. I lost it. I hate it here. I want to leave.
You gotta leave. Go through that door. I wonder if it opens up to the hole.
Are you talking about your sex fantasy? What the hell did you say to me? You want me to open up your hole and go to your fan? What the? Clip everything she just said. Clip everything she just said. She said her fantasy is to open a door and have someone go through her hole. That is wild. You need to time out. You need a cold shower.
A whole movie marathon. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry.
You need a cold Anna, listen to me. You need a cold shower and stop flicking your bean to weird things, okay? Just calm down. It's okay. I understand I'm really hot and attractive and I turn you on. That's what I do. But don't be crazy.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay.
So.
You ruined It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine.
What are you, Doctor Strange?
I'm a master of the mystical arts. MSK loves white women. Sure do. White women do it the best. Nice meeting you, Anna. Hey, no. Anna's all mine. I keep her locked up in a cage away from you guys, and then I let her out every once in a while. Anna, make him watch the Human Centipede with you. I've seen them a long time ago. I don't actually remember them. It'd be a whole. Might as well call it a fresh watch. I watched those back in like 2010, 11, around then. Fuck, I don't remember shit about those movies. Okay, give me one moment here. I'm almost done.
What are you trying to do?
I don't want to answer that next part. That'll get me in trouble. Okay. Yeah, okay. This should do it. This is the article. We'll go over this one just a moment here. I want to see if it's the right one. Anna, are you single? No. Chaz, back down. No. Good Lord, man. Ugh. I keep Anna away from black men. You know? You are insane, man.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, one second. I'm almost done. Almost there.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the video ready. What do you think I do here? Do you think I just...
What you're doing? You're like...
You think I just shit my pants when I'm talking to you?
I think you're like playing a game.
I'm not playing a game at all. I wish.
You're like, I'm done. Yeah. Okay.
I wish I was playing a game.
Yeah. No.
Oh, good Lord. She's a married lesbian. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man. Okay. Okay. We could use this one. Doesn't matter. It's not the same one, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. So... Okay. Gaming industry analyst says there's hope. Okay,
my
hold on.
God.
You talk to the chat for a second. I have to type this in. Just can you talk to a chat?
Hi, chat. What's up? How you doing? Yeah.
Here's what I need you to
I
do for me. Can you talk to Chaz in a sexy way to get him
Chaz.
turned on?
Who's
Chaz,
Chaz?
black
Hey,
guy,
Chaz.
black guy. Talk to him.
Oh,
Talk to the black man.
hello, Chaz. What's up, dude? What'd you get today when you went to your local what do you call them in America? I don't even know. Whatever. We don't have that in England, but it's nice to see you here and everybody else. Yes. Good.
Okay, I found it. It's okay. Ready to go for this next topic, then we'll get the other one done, and that's it. A great show already. You know,
Why'd
this
you
is
just
why you should
pimp
enjoy
me out? You pimped me out. Like what?
I don't condone anything you just said there, and I am completely absolving myself away from you. What's Anna's favorite dish? Oh, you're English. How is it over there where you're at? Chaz, I hate you. You black guys are crazy. You black guys are insane.
My favorite dish? Spaghetti.
Spaghetti is disgusting. Ew.
What?
Gross. How good is your spaghetti? So let's just say hypothetically, if we were on a date and I went over to your house and you made spaghetti, how good would this spaghetti be? Because spaghetti usually tastes like
for you, I
absolute
would
trash.
make it disgusting, but
Oh, okay. Would you make chicken for me?
don't put chicken in spaghetti. What the hell?
God, man. Are you like wifey material? Are you any of that?
It's weird. You're weird.
Weird. Are you Rachel Zegler now? Fucking hell. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's go. Are you ready for quality content?
No. Go ahead.
What are you ready for? I need to know. Oh my goodness. Any kind of spaghetti dish or one in particular?
We have a thing in Russia called macaroni по-флотски, which is what the sailors used to eat back when the Second World War, like on the submarines and Navy ships. It's literally macaroni and mincemeat and some ketchup. It's my favorite.
Ketchup on macaroni?
Yep.
That's gross. Your breath would stink.
They were literally saving us, all of us. Oh, God.
Oh. Anna, if you ate macaroni and ketchup, your breath would stink so bad, I would probably fade into a skeleton if you talk to me. You'd be like, hi. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Hey everyone, I am MSK, aka Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about GTA 6 once again. So I highly recommend you guys go and check out a video we already did on GTA 6 talking about, is it going to actually live up to the hype or is it going to fall flat, and the other, DEI and woke aspects that they may have added into the game. But I thought it was a great discussion, and I would recommend you guys go and check that video out as Anna lets me die because I am black. Wait a minute.
I'm partner number 1, and you're partner number 2.
So who's partner number? Before we go to the video, hold on. Who's partner number 1 around here? I'm partner number 1. Now I was actually from Gotham, so I thought it was a nice little touch there.
Okay.
Try that with pick. No, I'll be honest with you, man. I just never could get into spaghetti. Anything with like noodles, I'm just not a noodle guy. I had like top ramen growing up because I was fucking poor as hell.
Because you spent so much time in prison. All you ate is ramen.
Prison.
Every
I was in the
day.
ghetto. That's all we had. We were in the ghetto. We had no money. All we had was ramen
Yeah.
noodles. Those were disgusting. Ugh. I could
Sorry,
never eat
that
top
was-
ramen ever. No, I will never eat top ramen ever again. That shit is disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Bad.
noodle guy. I just
Very
don't like. I'm not a like cup of noodle was a little bit better, a little bit, but it wasn't that much different, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
chow mein. Oh God, nah. If you eat noodles, you're a fucking weirdo, man. But then again, I'm not Asian, and I had sex with an Asian girl before. I wish. Okay, let's have some fun here. Hey everyone, I am MSK, aka Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about GTA 6. So I highly recommend you guys go and check out a video me and Anna already did talking about GTA 6, whether it's going to live up to the hype that people have for it and the other kind of DEI and woke aspects that were rumors that were circulating around the game. So this time around, when we talk about Grand Theft Auto 6, we have to actually talk about how much money it's going to cost, because there has been a lot of rumors coming out that this game might actually be will be like the first game to be on the $100 price tag. So obviously video game prices have increased for a very, very long time. The standard now is what, $60 to $70, give or take, like with taxes in certain areas in the world. That could be either $80. I mean, Anna said if you have a $70 game in your area, it could be like almost $100 anyway with all the taxes.
Yep.
So I'll ask you this before we go into the actual article, which we're going to be for video. Do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 will cost $100?
Yes.
You don't think it will?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. Why?
And I think that would actually be justified. I think the GTA is not one of those things that you put out like every year, like Assassin's Creed, right? With a new skin or a different body. GTA needs to not only get the voice actors, get their writers to make fun of everything, but also build the world. I am very comfortable being in the world that is GTA. And I would pay money for that, just like Rockstar with Red Dead Redemption. I'm very comfortable being in that world. I don't care if it was put out 6-7 years ago. That is a world that is still to this day I will love and play. They can do their online shit, whatever they do, but at the end of the day, the game and its story is brilliant. So I don't mind paying that money for that.
So for me, yeah,
$100 is like what groceries worth for 3.
Okay, so how about this? What if I buy you groceries and then you use your own money to buy Grand Theft Auto 6? No? Okay. So for me, I think what it boils down to is this is pretty much
like who's blowing?
Definitely women in the gaming industry. Me and Alyssa Mercante. I've not blown anyone to get anywhere in life, but I think this is the only game that could probably even justify a $100 price tag, because a lot of people are saying, well, if this game's gonna be $100, then does that set a precedent? Well, it's like, no, because not every game has the same level of fan base as Grand Theft Auto willing to pay that much money. Like, keep in mind, a lot of these games coming out now, as we know with what PlayStation is our next topic, games aren't going to be console exclusives anymore. For a lot of them, they're going to be cross-platforms to kind of reach the biggest audience to get the most money, right? So you got to keep in mind, Grand Theft Auto 5 is still highly played now, live service aspect to it. It's what's going to have a live service aspect to it. And keep in mind, when a game like Grand Theft Auto 6, this is going to be a game people are going to play for 10, 12 years before there's ever a Grand Theft Auto 7, you know? Yeah. The $100 price tag is not even a bad thing, because you kind of factor, if you're going to be playing this game for like 10, 12 plus years, you're going to definitely get your money's worth. That depends on How many copies do they have to sell? Because keep in mind, if this game has a $300 million budget or more than that, like people have been speculating, it needs to be priced at $100 because you know how many units it has to sell? You guys, you know, like, you have to sell more than 1 million units plus, you know? So let's get right into it. A $100 price tag would work for Grand Theft Auto 6 and absolutely nothing else. Keep in mind, this is also a game franchise where you could basically get a bat, beat a hooker's brains in, and steal her money and her car. Like a everyday life for a black man, right? So, as the world anticipates the arrival of GTA 6, certain industry pundits are also contemplating the opportunity it might provide to raise the standard price of AAA video games. Reportedly, developers and publishers are hoping the new Grand Theft Auto might cost as much as $100, setting a precedent for other games to follow. This thing is not going to happen. The only other games that'll potentially might do that is Call of Duty, things like NBA 2K and Madden. Those are like the only other ones.
I am so sorry. That is so not genuine.
It's games
like
journals.
From the gaming industry. That is not genuine. Like, oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Exactly. What? We have been paying hundreds of dollars for games from Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, CDPR, Kingdom Come Deliverance was what when I paid for it, like $89.99, which is literally $100. What are you talking about?
I understand the desire. Games cost more to make than ever before. Okay, so that's really hard to justify. It's like, yeah, okay, things are going to increase in price over time as far as like labor and all that shit, right? The reason why games do not sell as much as they used to is because they are not making games that people want to actively buy as much as they did back in the day. I think there was a stat that went around that said all the new games that came out in 2024, I forgot how many people actually bought them on Steam. I'm talking about like physical sales or like on console. It was really low. The reason why a lot of people aren't buying the new games is because a lot of people don't perceive them as very good. Did you guys watch Dragon Age the Veilguard clips? I've seen some of the scenes out of it. It looks like horrific shit. There's a part of the scene I was watching just yesterday. Character went, "I'm non-binary," or he said, "I'm trans." Why the hell would I buy that? Why the hell would I waste money on that? You tell me why I should buy that. You know? No. Now, they're going to have to milk Grand Theft Auto 6 because, well, it's obviously a game that people are actually looking forward to, getting. With expectations about map size, content density, and graphical fidelity rising with each new generation of consoles, given the sheer number of hours players will get from upcoming open-world games like Assassin's Creed Shadows and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's understandable to consider ways to make more money from that single purchase. You make more money by offering obviously in-game content, but that's the thing is your in-game content has to be worth it based off of like how many players you have and if it's actually a good game. But there's so many things that go along with that. Are you gonna buy the new Assassin's Creed Shadow game with Big Black Yasuke for protagonist?
No.
Such it. She's just giving up in life with the gaming industry. I love it. Think about it. If movie tickets cost $10, give or take depending on where you live and or the format you're watching in, and you give 2 hours of enjoyment, then a game that provides hundreds of hours of fun should be able to retail for significantly more, right? No. Okay, so the reason for that is because games were $60 to $70 sold way more units, right? So the price that they set was already fine because they enjoyed the quality of content they were getting from those games when it was at that price tag. And you were still getting hours and hours of gameplay out of that, right? So why should people have to pay more for a game when they were paying?
How the market works, though.
Yeah, that's how that works, though. People feel comfortable paying a price if they're feeling they're getting their money's worth. That's the thing. But if we do that hours of dollars math, a $70 game would only need 14 hours of content to be considered worthwhile. And that's a lot for a lot of people. Like 14 hours of content's a lot for a lot of people. Keep in mind, there's not everyone sitting on their fucking asses playing video games every day like some loser. They have families, or a lot of people can be casual. That's what it is. That's not the case for most big AAA games, which routinely offer dozens, if not hundreds of hours of stuff to do. Also, keep in mind, There's way many more options now in gaming compared to when like even Grand Theft Auto 5 dropped on 360 and PS3 and all that shit. You know, there's so many like games like League of Legends, CS:GO, Dota 2, Smite. These are games that you can play routinely, consistently, all the time. Marvel Rivals just came out. A lot of people love Marvel Rivals. It was free. They're probably making a shitload of money from skin sales, actually. You know, well, it just depends on if the game's good, the story's good, people buy it. It's really just all it is. Doesn't matter how much money
really
it costs.
I'm bored.
I'm
How? I'm sorry. I'm really bored. I've heard this over and over again. Like we're just
Anna, will you just love me? Oh my God. How do we think through how to price these things? Is $70 really enough given the years of development and huge amounts of money that are poured into your average people?
The market is not changed by us consumers. It's about wars, things happening. That's how the stock market works. It goes up and down, up and down. We as consumers, all we can do is either you buy some shit or you don't. That's it. Like what are we supposed to do? Go and like create our own party of like gamers? We're gonna like, oh yes, we're gonna change the stock market. No, there's a stock market in the US, in the UK, in China, in Russia. They do everything that manages how much we pay for everything because it's all about oil, gas, and all of that shit. Like, don't kid yourselves.
Anna, are you doing crack? Okay. Whether or not $70 is enough for developers and publishers to make a profit, it's already too much for many players. Walgreens CEO Tim Wentworth recently admitted that the company's anti-shoplifting strategy of locking items behind glass backfired because the chain ended up selling less product. Well, that's because you're probably in California and black people steal. If you put an obstacle, even a small one, in front of a purchase, it will filter out many casual buyers. That literally has no correlation at all. That's the dumbest thing I ever read in my entire life. That's no. That I'm gonna ignore any context of that. Holy shit, that was retarded. Video games being priced at $70 has had a similar effect on the way I even decided which games to buy. But that was the thing back then. That was the thing back then. You didn't keep in mind, guys. Okay, this is what happens with streaming services too. There's no way a single human can buy and play every game or watch every movie. Same thing when people say, but there's so many streaming services out there. You're not watching all that shit anyway. It doesn't matter if you had, doesn't matter if there's more options. You're not able to consume everything. It's not possible. Okay, literally is impossible. Yep. Companies might be getting more from each sale, but there's a chance those sales will be fewer and farther between. That's dependent on quality. That's an entire quality argument there. Yep. That won't be the case for Grand Theft Auto 6. Even if it does end up being priced at $100, and to be clear, Rockstar hasn't indicated that it plans to raise the price. This is a game that players...
My little bro, I don't care. I don't care about GTA 6 already. I don't care.
Hold on. You not want to beat up prostitutes and have sex with black guys?
No, I don't care. I literally have no. Okay, like if I see you playing it, you reviewing it, but I'm not in this point of being where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna invest money into this. It's gonna be shit. No, you have broken our trust. Money is not something you throw around these days like you used to. Money is special. It's something that goes to food or, health things.
Dildos? I'm just kidding. This is a game that players have been waiting to get their hands on for 12 years. Unlike other eagerly anticipated projects like the Elder Scrolls 6 or last year's Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Well, no one was anticipating Dragon Age: The Veilguard. People knew it was going to fucking fail. It's also coming from a studio that doesn't miss. Each of the mainline Grand Theft Auto games since 3 have been genre and era-defining hits, and the Red Dead Redemption games are similarly seismic. Rockstar might not be your taste, but it has perfected its flavor formula. Each game is bigger, better, and more tech-pushing than the last. GTA 6 can get away from charging $100.
No.
Nah, it's
No,
just
I don't. This person who wrote this has never played Red Dead. This is just
you played Red Dead
bullshit.
Redemption, right? You played Red Dead 2 as well. Did you like it?
Yes, but Red Dead 2, one of my favorite games. Red Dead Revolver, who nobody even talks about, who is it's the first game. Then you had Red Dead Redemption. Then you had Red Dead Redemption 2 with Arthur Morgan. People who are writing this have never actually played the
You think
game.
they play? Yeah, that's why they get called out all the time for not playing the game.
You should rewrite this and say, "Hey, actually, everybody should make a game like Red Dead Redemption 2."
Red Dead Redemption.
I hope that they do that and not make it into a woke bullshit thing.
Grand Theft Auto can get away with charging $100 in the same way a console can cost $500. That's not even okay. That's just stupid. That's just not even close to the same thing. Okay, that's just not okay. That's just retarded. If you want something bad enough, you'll pay whatever they ask. That's true, but that's not been happening, has it? This is actually true. If you do want something bad enough, you'll pay my money for it. But that's if your product is good enough or they determine it good enough. But most games aren't GTA 6, and it would be foolish for publishers to think that their game is. It will be like seeing Michael Jordan pull off a dunk from the free throw line and conclude that, oh, now everybody can start dunking from the free throw line. Are you sure about that? Well, I'm not tall and black.
That's not how business works. What are you talking about?
Now we're talking about black guys. Hell yeah. BBC and games? Fuck yeah, dude. Are you sure about that? GTA 6.
Oh my
GTA
God.
6 is a once in a generation event game, but for a run-of-the-mill AAA game with mixed reviews, a $70 price tag isn't doing it any favors. Charging $100 for something like Stalker 2 or Lego Horizon Adventures, however necessary to recoup costs, would be a death sentence.
Oh my God, this person is an idiot.
Anna, be nice. The games industry isn't in a good place. That's probably the first truthful thing you said all the whole time we've been reading this. With cancellations hitting devs hard, rampant layoffs, making it difficult to find a living, and an increasingly competitive landscape keeping worthwhile games from breaking out. But those problems can't be solved by upselling the players. A $100 price tag would just mean those players find something else to play. No, these are not correlating the same. It can be $100 if people find the content worthwhile to buy. That's a totally separate thing. That's different, okay? The reason why the industry is not in a good place is because games, the ones they're making, don't sell enough units. They haven't been appealing to people. There's many of one that came out. Star Wars Outlaws didn't appeal to people. Dragon Age: The Veilguard, okay? There was fucking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, sold a lot of copies, but lost most of its player base, right? Assassin's Creed's the new one with that Yasuke dude, looking like it's probably not going to sell a lot. We can keep going down the road here, right? Concord, how about that one? Or that one that completely failed literally in 2 weeks? You know? How about Suicide Squad kills the Justice? I always call it Suicide Squad fucks the Justice League. That's what they did. They fucked Rock. That wasn't really Rocksteady. That's a disgusting gay version of what Rocksteady used to be. The reason why games don't sell is because they haven't been making enough good games to people to buy. Only from AAA titles, right? Other games on Steam do sell very well, but it's just like if you're talking about mainstream gaming, well, you know, that's why they're in the spot they're in. And what is your closing thoughts on what we just talked about? Would you like a hug?
Don't care.
Stop it! You have to care.
I don't care.
To get you to care?
I can't keep talking about this everywhere. Oh my God, this and that. Like, just give me a good video game. I don't care.
I'll buy you.
These people making these articles, talking about it, going on YouTube, making these videos over and over again. Just shut the fuck up. Game, please. Leave everybody else alone. You can do your thing. It's very commendable. Thank you. You are the knights of the video gaming industry. Go and do that. But I want to play a good video game. I know what they are. But the ones coming out, I don't know. Don't care unless I watch the knights doing it.
Are you calling me a black knight? I could be your black. See, Riz Master. See that you call me a Riz Master for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, I'm gonna make Anna care about gaming again. I promise you guys I will. I can make women care about a lot of things, but no, as you guys know, for me, I played Grand Theft Auto. Growing up, I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That's one of my favorite games ever. I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I had Grand Theft Auto 4 Vice City on the PSP. I love these games. I really do. We're in a different market now compared to when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. But then again, like I said, it's all just going to be dependent on how good the quality of the game is. If it's good and it's $100, people will pay for it. But that doesn't mean every other game is going to start costing that much money. Imagine them charging you $100 for a fucking like SpongeBob game. You'd be like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, not every game can command that price tag. There's very few games that can. I'll say Call of Duty, Madden games, NBA 2K games, shit like that, right? But imagine someone charging you like SpongeBob, Bikini Bottom Adventures, $100 price tag. Why? You can pre-order this SpongeBob game and you can get a dildo and ship with Patrick as your pre-order material.
What are you talking? No.
So, pre-order to get this dildo and ship with Patrick. Okay, so thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. I'm MSK, aka Master Swag King. We're going to sign out, guys. See you guys later. Peace. So, yeah, we'll probably not touch that PlayStation topic because she's mad at gaming right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Clipsy says, go play retro games. I agree. I do. All right. I think that's kind of it for the topics we had set for today. Next time, we won't do gaming.
Oh God, I can go eat now.
That's why you wanted to leave me. Oh my God.
Yes, I did.
Why? You saying I can't satisfy you?
No, not really.
Oh.
It's okay.
Is 5 minutes a good time for a guy to last?
What? I don't even know what that means. I'm
Wait, hold on. Since you were a nun, do you believe in sex before marriage?
Yeah.
Before? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought in the Bible it says not to have sex before marriage.
Okay, in Islam, in the Quran, it says to go and kill all non-believers. Whatever. Actually,
That's kind of based, but okay. At least we have that confirmation. So, what else is there to do today? Gonna have to end up blowing out my wife's back later on. What else we have? Side facts, what's up, man? I'm surprised she even agreed to the visual assault that is MSK.
oh, he's my bro.
Never, no girls ever say these things. It's just always jokes, you know. Anna said in DMs, she was like, MSK, I love how good looking and rich and chocolatey you are.
Yes, you are very black and nice, and you go to the gym, and yeah.
You're supposed to say it in a hot, sexy girl voice.
Yeah. No.
That's why you're not wifey material. Good Lord.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
Guy,
but
who could have thunk it? I'm wife. I'm just gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna wife up P Diddy. Yeah, that's just what I should do, obviously. But before we go, last few things I'm gonna ask you. Whenever I read the Harley Quinn book, we are gonna review it, obviously. But you should start making content on your channel again. Why do you give up on that?
Shut up.
Can you at least finish the Telltale series?
It is the best. Like, it's such a good, again.
Do you like relate to that character? Do you see yourself in Harley Quinn?
Maybe. Yeah.
So could I be the Joker then? But I'm black.
No, you're more like I don't know who you would be.
Jon Stewart?
Commissioner Gordon. More like.
Yeah, because thank you, Matt Reeves, for race swapping Commissioner Gordon. Fucking idiot, dude.
No,
shit,
that was fine. I like Matt Reeves. That was good. Don't nobody. No, I'm saying this once. I will never say this again.
That's a
nobody. go against Robert Pattinson's Batman? No one.
His Bruce Wayne is terrible. His Bruce Wayne is bad.
He is great.
That's because you think he's hot. You think he's hot, and you flick your bean to him, and that's the reason why.
He's hot, and I don't flick no beans. Stupid man.
You found a woman to actually lie for you. No. A henchman getting his shit rocked by a Batman at
No, he is a good Batman at the beginning of his journey, and he comes from where I live. I know Rob. Like,
I'm not insulting him. I like him too.
Oh, now you went. Okay.
No. He recently had a. Did you see his recent comments about Twilight, where he was getting mad at people still bringing up Twilight to this day? He's like, people should just kind of stop bringing it up. It's like, Rob, that's gonna always happen. People are gonna do that. People shit on the worst parts of an actor's career and the best parts. It's just what it is. You know?
Everybody is bringing it up right now.
Oh, before we go, guys, did you see that fat LaQuisha looking bitch trying to sue that driving place because she couldn't fit in it because she's an oversized, loaded whore? The female rapper who is currently suing Lyft fell on stage while performing.
No.
Just
what? I don't understand. What?
Oh. Oh god. That's not gonna never be funny, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Is she in Dubai?
No, she's in America. Obviously, you can't look like that in Dubai. They would eat you. Are you gonna go see Captain Black Africa?
What is Captain Black Africa? I don't even know what that is.
Captain Africa America.
Oh, no.
You're not supporting the black man? What? I thought you worked for Black Lives Matter.
Go and see something by Andrew Krugler, who is a good actual
Ryan Coogler.
Whatever. Actual African American.
Oh, so a white lady could be the authority on what an African American man is. Hell yeah. Now we finally come full circle with it, boys. So what's a black guy to you? Just give me a rundown of what you think they should be.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Lies. She's gaslighting me. Okay. No, are you talking about
No, you were like you're not the same as me, but I'm not.
How do you know that?
I don't differentiate.
I identify as a woman.
I think you're worse than I think you have bad
My heart
opinions.
hurts, man. My heart hurts. She's just trying to kill me, man. I hated life. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction on the trailer because I remember the synopsis was like it was Ryan Coogler with Michael B. Jordan. They're gonna do that vampire movie. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction to it. I know the second trailer just recently dropped. So that's Haley Steinfeld in it. Haley Steinfeld biting a guy's neck and sucking the blood out of them. Sounds pretty good. I imagine if he casted me for that movie and he had a white lady suck the life out of me. Well, nah, to be fair, that wouldn't be the worst way to go.
I don't like you. Sorry.
Someone's gonna clip that. Oh my god! Please, someone never clip these things. Oh, he said agreed. What? Why do you agree with her? What the hell?
Because you would be the most obnoxious cast member on the set.
I would have to play pranks on people to get myself interested. Oh my goodness.
No, you would literally you would be like, thank you, go out there. But
are you gonna be seeing this? Dr. Frankenstein on Netflix? I don't know if you heard of it. They're doing a
how many black vampires
English, please.
vampires apart from Wesley Snipes? Do you know?
To be fair, he's half vampire. He's half human still. It's like a hybrid vampire. These are full-blown vampires. Just saying, they're black. Can you imagine a black guy sucking the life out of white people? Sounds pretty poetic, right? That's pretty poetic. If a black guy was the vampire, that's the best vampire. You can't see them in the dark. That's terrible. That's bad. That'd be horrifying. Haley Steinfeld can suck the life out of me through my dick. That's
Oh my goodness.
crazy. She's
Yeah,
objectively
that's
right.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. No.
I know you. Fucking hell, who's texting me? Leave me alone, man.
Yeah.
Before we go, one more thing. I'll show you guys this. You know, you guys like Frankenstein here. Apparently, there's gonna be a Frankenstein movie on Netflix later on with Oscar Isaac.
He's good. I like him.
The thing is, we have to watch more movies together. You never want to watch movies together. You never want to Netflix and chill. You said we could review movies together, and then you just ghosted me. You gonna what the hell? You have a fucking sniper in your room telling you to make these hand gestures? What the hell? Let's watch bad shark movies and review them together. Let's watch Ghost Shark together.
Yeah, I would want to do that. That was funny.
Let's watch Ghost Shark.
Did you? Oh my god, you did not watch that one.
I did. Like, okay, so let's set up a day and time where it matches our schedules so we could do a watch party of Ghost Shark. It's the shittiest movie ever, and it will have you. Oh god, the movie's so actually just terrible. It's so unbelievably bad. The acting is like if you hired Nicolas Cage and put him in your backyard and you gave him LSD. All Netflix and chill with Anna at Chaz. I forbid that. She cannot talk to you. I just forbid it, honestly. What movies do you like? She likes horror movies. I was like, horror movies. She just likes horror movies. I said we could review horror movies together. She's like, no, I don't want to talk to black men. That'll go against my religion, and my mom is going to disown me.
Why do you sound so gay?
What? Anna's my goat. Oh my god. WC's gonna clip out the whole show and chop up parts where she's roasting me. Oh my god, man.
I'm not. I like my horror. So
You like your horse? Yep.
Yes, I do like my horse.
Horse. God, not horse. Horse. Do you have ears? Did you clean out the ear shit in your ears earlier before the show? AI steampunk movies? That sounds actually unbelievably bad. Those actually sound terrible. Horror movies are the best movies. Yeah, because they unintentionally show you shit in real life that is so true. Like, they're so stupid, yet I love them, man. Because MSK is gay. I have sex with women. I eat out vaginas, and I give women orgasms. And I flick beans. All right, Selena says, hello? MSK has a horse fetish. Anna said she likes horses. She says, I love my horse movies. Anna, you need to be in prison. Not jail. You need to be in maximum prison. You need to be in Orange is the New Black. Why are you wearing sunglasses like a Barbie doll?
Why do you look black?
She wants to be a douchebag.
That way.
She wants to be a douchebag.
No.
I can be a douchebag too.
I feel like I'm GTA controlling you.
I've been warning them forever, man. I feel like I'm in a whole new world. You know your boobs are coming out a lot more in these sunglasses when I wear them.
Okay. Wait.
You trying to
where's
seduce
my
me or something?
Where is it? I'm trying to get it. Okay. This is weird. We're weird people.
Okay, so no, I'll be honest. Do you want to do a watch party of Ghost Shark?
Yeah, I'd love to.
We got to set up a date for it and a time that matches where you're not looking like a grumpy animal on stream, and you have to put on your face. Why don't you ever? You just have to. She's like, before the show, I gotta put on my makeup. She looks like the same with or without makeup. There's no difference there. It's the same lady. Ain't nothing happened. She just wasted our time. Anna should bring her boyfriend to the date. This lady's single, and for good reason. She might actually stab her partners. I don't trust this woman. Terrifier series is great. Can't wait to see the fourth one. So, just hypothetically for the stream, what is things you like in a man, ideally? If you could just pick like two things.
No, I'm not. This is not. No.
That's how you get in trouble. That's how.
No. You're not gonna finesse me. No.
That sounds kind of. I'm not finessing. I'm just asking.
No, you are.
Do you like tall? You like? Okay. Have you ever tried chocolate in your life?
I'm not gonna be finessed.
She says, I don't even talk to my parents about sex. You're weird. You're just a weird person. She's from Australia. She was in Russia. She's in the UK. Good. She loves the men who unbox their TVs. Maybe 6 feet with blue eyes, asking for a friend. Riz! Woo! Good job, Cyfax. I love you, man. Oh my God. Riz, men who can cook. Holy shit. You guys just Riz. I'm taking notes here. The Riz is too much from you guys. She loves a man who can mount a TV to a wall. I can mount the TV, Anna. I promise. Okay. So hypothetically, if you wanted me to cook you food, could I make you a TV dinner?
No.
What? You said you wanted hot dogs. Okay. Metaphorically speaking, not a different hot dog, right? So
I can make my own hot dog. I don't need no man to make me a hot dog. Like what?
Not your kind of hot dog is. Wait, why do you have a hot dog? Are you a strap on or something?
Oh my God. No.
Do you like your hot dogs more girthy or longer?
You know what?
Okay.
My bro, and I'm like getting bored.
Oh my goodness. Are you saying I'm not satisfying you? That's crazy, man.
No.
You hurt my feelings, man. Wow. All right. So last thing I asked you, do you have anything planned coming up in 2025 that you want to let the audience know about? Please, I'm not being honest. Finish the Telltale series. You can't just start it and then not finish it.
Yeah, I will do when I can. But 7 a.m. GMT, which is London time. I am going to be a regular panelist on the pub with Devil and Samuel and a whole bunch of really cool people.
Pub?
So,
Pub. Oh, you're talking about the
Devil's Pub. Yeah.
I asked you to be a panelist over here, and you said, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, bitch. Whatever.
Huh, okay. Anything else you got planned? Are you going to come back to making regular content on your channel, ma'am?
If you want to invite me, it was fun. I would like to review the Lex Luthor book.
We'll have to do. You said the Harley Quinn one first. So we'll do Harley Quinn one first, then we'll do the Luthor one. If you have the Luthor one, it's easier. I have to order it when I get paid this week coming up, so I'll be able to get it. That was an option. I'm writing this down. No one can cook a Lunchable like MSK can. She's been to Russia. Do you like to travel? Don't give her options anymore. But yep. So thank you guys for checking out this episode of the MSK Show. We have the Cloud9 podcast later on tonight with me and this guy. So we'll see you guys later. Have a great night, buddy.